You want to know something wild? Thinking that your setup is pretty darn good and learning that you have still so much to go. Mind blown. And it's so interesting because I feel like this is such a mirror for life. There are so many times where we are so, maybe well crafted in the things that we know how to do really well. And so much so that maybe we're not as open to feedback because people tell us that we're doing well. We get lots of validation for the things that we do, and there's just no reason to change. Like why would I reinvent the wheel if everything is already working so well? And I just discovered that things can always still get better. Things can always still get better. Now, in my case, it has to do with my video and my audio and something so stupid and so little and so like minuscule that I just didn't even know was an issue until it was kind of pointed out, like, by the way, we could make this even a little bit better. I'm like, okay, I'm down for like a little bit better, right? And like, what if that was the same thing for your relationships and your stories? What if that was the same thing for the way that you show up for yourself or the way that you take care of your family? I think that because I work primarily with women, women especially get stuck in a story that suggests that they have to be a martyr for their family. And the family's running really smoothly because they are the one who's falling on the sword, that because they are the one sacrificing so much of themselves for the sake of the family. And so the family is operating really well. So, like, why would you ruin that? In fact, so many women get to the stage where they know they need to change or they know that something needs to shift because they can feel it in their bones, they can feel it in their body, but the family system is okay because of their sacrifice. So like why would I ruin my family system for me? And I'm bringing this full circle because you're not going to ruin your family by choosing you. It's just going to get that much better. This is a call to action to help you get that much better. It's going well, but you know it could be better. So like, why not try to get it better? Now, in the beginning, it's going to be a little uncomfortable because kind of like this whole system, somebody was telling me that my stuff wasn't that great. And I was like, but it's fine. Like it doesn't hinder the way that I coach. It doesn't hinder the way that I show up and how present I am. But apparently it was not as good as it could be. And so this is the lesson. The lesson is that if you know that you can do something that would actually shift the way that you show up for everyone else around you, wouldn't you take that chance? Wouldn't you take that opportunity? Wouldn't it be really important for you to do so so that way things in your life could get that much better? So, my invitation to you is to join me on a free call. This is a free breakthrough call to discuss what's going on in your love life, what's going on in your life, how you maybe have lost parts of yourself or senses of yourself for the sake of your family. And this is the invitation to see how it could get a little bit better. And this is not going to come at the price of your family. It's going to be in addition to the family that you've already created. We know that you're strong. We know that you've got things under control. We know that you've worked really hard to get here. So why not make it a little bit better? And that means that you also get to be happy too. My name is Brittany Rose Green. I am an elite relationship and identity coach for high profile, high achieving, successful women who need support in helping themselves be seen from a place of softness and feminine power, and not just the strong, resilient, always doing, always giving sort of framework, but from the other side of receivership and of devotion. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to meet you. Sign up for a free call.